Lilox, where you been? What you been doing? You keep disappearing on us. You be saying you coming back, but you don't be coming back. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. Yeah. So remember when I said when I moved in here that I was starting a business? So I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, trying to build a business and stuff like that. So once that's coming together, you guys will be part of this journey with me. There will be studio vlogs. That's what I've been trying to do. And I have launched. First, I wanted to start a little sticker business. It was cute. You guys saw in my last studio vlog that I had this little sticker situation going on. But then, what is this mess behind me? I changed my mind again. I'm always changing my mind. As you can see, there's a new little look going on here. Last time you saw me, I was bald. And now, I suddenly grew 16 inches of hair. What is going on? I have launched a hair care line for dreadlocks or locks or dreads, whatever you want to call it these days. But yes, I have officially launched LOC'D Temple, which is a homemade hair care line for locks. I started this business. I decided to go on this epic journey into the locks finally. After many years of wanting to get locks, I finally got them. And I did get human hair extensions. Because of my job, I needed something that was kind of already put together because I wouldn't have time to kind of really cultivate the starter locks and all that stuff. I get tired, okay? I'm still working my full-time 50+ hour a week job. This is my side hustle, which I'm hoping that within the next couple years I can turn it into a full-time business once I transition from my current nanny family. That's basically the biggest update I got so far. So LOC'D Temple is my hair care line and I'm very excited. I have 6 products on my shop, and in a couple of months I will be adding more things. I am doing all of the things. A lot of the times people are saying, oh, when you start a product line, you know, you only want 1 or 2 things. No, you already know, if you guys are OGs, I want to do everything and I'm always going all in or nothing at all. So I came up with 8 products. I released 6. All 8 of them were ready to go, but I wanted to start with 6 because the formulations for my last 3 products, I wanted to get it absolutely perfect, and I'm still in the testing phase for those. But I'm going to showcase some of my products for you today. First up, we have my very first product that I formulated, and it is the Apple Cider Vinegar Pre-Cleansing Rinse. So this is the first product I formulated to basically combat all the buildup and all the dandruff and all of like the nasties, that stuff that makes your hair really itch. I got something for y'all right here. So you're gonna hear me say benefits, you're gonna hear me say properties a lot. That's like one of those things when I was doing a lot of research for all of my formulations. The words benefits, properties, and like healing, irritation is like take a shot every time you read that word. It's like insane. So I generally don't have a lot of issues with like buildup and dandruff and things like that. I did back when I was natural actually, but now with a couple of other products I use, I actually haven't had that issue at all. But there are people who do have issues like that all the time, where they always have that dandruff, they always have that buildup, they always have that itchiness. And so apple cider vinegar is definitely a staple for anybody who needs that clean up, that detox situation. So if you feel that little itch right there and it starts turning into a big itch, you want to hit it with some of this, okay? Of course, details and all of that will be on the website, on the description bar, so you can read more about my products and how they will help you on your lock journey or your natural hair journey. Up next, we have another staple. Obviously, you gotta have this. Oils. So this is my Locs Scalp Oil. It's made with 7 moisturizing oils and an essential oil blend. So these are all lightweight oils and the classic jojoba and the argan, like stuff that you need in your scalp. Okay, so I called it Lucky Locks because it's a blend of 7, and I just thought it was, you know, it was a little cute little story name, you know what I'm saying? Now, another product that I really liked putting together was my Puri-Tea loose leaf blend. Tea rinses are definitely beneficial for anybody looking to get some nutrients in their scalp, get some of the benefits and properties from different herbs and things like that. This is a blend of 10 herbs and florals that are beneficial to hair growth, hair loss, scalp irritations. So things like green tea. Green tea is definitely one of the more popular herbs for hair loss. Because of the caffeine content in green tea, it stops the natural shedding of hair that's really caused by like hormone production. And then we also have peppermint, classic irritation, itchiness, things like that. If you've done any kind of like research into like the basic herbs and oils, peppermint will always be on the list. Period. Another one that I learned about was horsetail. Horsetail has a lot of silica content, so it provides a lot of strength to the hair. And so when you're rinsing, it's absorbing all of those nutrients and properties and benefits. It's like 3 shots right there. People can either take a rinse and let it dry in the scalp, or they can use it as kind of like a marinade of some sort, I don't know, and then they rinse it out. And 2 other products, these don't have labels on them, these are my personal prototypes that I've been using. This is the Dew Day Mist. So this is a floral hydrosol mixed in with vitamin B5, glycerin, and so the classic mist your hair, rose water. Everybody who's natural, everybody who's locked has used rose water for their scalp. And so this is basically a more advanced formula of that. So this has rose and neroli water. Personally, I don't like the smell of rose water by itself. It reminds me of chemical relaxers. I use neroli water not only for the benefits and all that, but also to balance the stronger smell of rose water. And this is a daily, do not skip your waters. Okay, this is, give it a nice little spritz. Smells great. That B5 gives your hair shine, protects it from the elements. This is my other personal prototype, a gel. I got you with the gels. There's no butters, there's no oils, there's no wax, and this has beautiful holds. I'm actually gonna show y'all how I use it on my edges, okay? I'm not a big edge person. I never was, but I have been practicing, you know, my little edge brush and whatnot. I use this to twist and kind of tame all these little hairs and stuff. I did a twist a week ago, and I'm going to let my roots really grow out a little bit so that I can do a proper like video on how I twist with this gel. So I gotta be patient with me, just let this grow out a little bit. But as you can see from my last twist, you can see how kind of defined it's still holding. And this is water soluble, so it's not gonna cake up, it's not gonna build up in your locks. And in here, I also added proteins. We have wheat, hemp, and rice proteins. Rice protein is great for volume. So a lot of people will say, oh, you can use rice water for your hair, provides volume. Yes, that protein is in here. The wheat protein is a strengthening protein, and hemp adds moisture to your hair. Also, look at how nice and glowy I'm looking. That's another little product I've got going on here, okay? Coming soon. I smell like a bouquet of roses. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, just take a little dabby dab. So you can see it's a nice little, and so you take a little bit nice, and here you can use it on dry or wet edges. Does the same thing. I'm still new to this whole like edge brushing thing, so if it looks bad, don't make fun of me too much. And I'm using the camera to kind of, okay, so let me do like a little ugly swoop like this, just so you guys can see the hold. Stupid. All right, let me just do this cute little thing here, right? And then look at that. Yeah, a little bit more. Baby yak, like so. I'm not good at this, so please, I'm still practicing. But look at how like beautifully it slicks down. It looks ridiculous, but I'm gonna leave it like this just so you can see that it sticks the way that it's supposed to. Just take a little tiny bit here and slick it down. I don't know what I'm doing. This reminds me of back in my earlier days, the Makeup Virgin. Do you guys remember that? Y'all are OG if you guys remember the Makeup Virgin. By the way, I have gotten a lot better at putting on makeup. Not that much, but I could slay my eyebrows a little bit. I'm just gonna look like this for a while, okay? Last but not least, this is more for definitely the lock people in the community, okay? We've got And I'm about to pull this up because I'm about to pop these out of the molds because they are dry. I made these yesterday, nice and fresh. Detox Bombs. Okay, this was like the second thing that I formulated because of my fear of having smelly locks. And so we have a jumbo size and a normal size. This is a nice sharp peppermint, tea tree, eucalyptus, rosemary, the typical detoxifying, deodorizing essential oils with a little bit of ylang to nicely round it out. You drop this in your sink or your basin, you let it defrost. It dissolves, it foams up beautifully. And so you let your locks sit in there. This is humongous. This is a 3-inch size. This is the jumbo size that's available. This is normal. So definitely, if you have long or thick locks, then yes, get the jumbo. But for the most part, you only need this small size, okay? So I made these just for you guys, okay? Smells so good. So a lot of the work putting together this business was admin stuff. Basically like the Shopify, the LLC, the trademarking, the legal stuff, all the business accounts, all that stuff. If you are looking to start a business, you gotta start with the admin stuff. Get your ish together. If you guys want an in-depth video of exactly how I put this business together from start to launch, let me know and I will put it together. That's one of the things that I did a lot the first couple of weeks, was just watching other people put their business together and all the steps that they took, the practical steps that they took to get it done. And so that was very helpful, and I would definitely like to help you guys out with starting your own business, whether it's like hair, makeup, whatever. It actually wasn't that hard. It was just more of like the nerves of starting. But once you put the checklist, the step-by-step, it's actually not that bad. So everything is pretty straightforward. A lot of the times when you're starting a business, you're either gonna pay with your time or you're gonna pay with your money. If you're gonna pay with your time, that means you're gonna be doing all of the research yourself. You're gonna be doing all of the steps yourself, all of the paperwork yourself. If you're gonna go with money, that basically means you're just hiring someone to do everything for you, like a lawyer or whatever. So I paid with my time because I like to do everything myself. It's really simple and straightforward. A lot of this information that people are trying to sell you, you can get it for free on Google. It's really that simple. Or I can put together a little checklist step-by-step, put it in a video, and then you just follow what I say and you're good. So let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that, and I will get that into you. I promise. I'm not gonna abandon you. If you guys want this video, I will make it happen. Just gotta let me know. Today, I am actually making a batch of gels. Homegirl from Georgia, hey, she ordered one of everything. When I put together Loc Temple, I wanted to make products that are very simple, very clean, very easy to use. Even if you don't buy or you do buy, I still appreciate you watching this video and supporting and being patient with me.